This recording will focus on meditation as part of one's pathway in life. The video was created, directed, and presented by Reverend Dr. Dikki Jo Mullen.
This is astrologer and parapsychologist Reverend Dr. Dikki Jo Mullen in Orlando, Florida. Our YouTube channel's goal is to offer alternative ways to look at the universe around us and to cope with the traditions of the past, the things we all have to do in our changing world in the future. And every month we'll have a new video up, actually twice a month, mid-month, a surprise for you if you would like to subscribe to our channel. Living the metaphysical life, how do we do it? It's all very well to talk about it, but a good first step in beginning is to develop a practice of daily meditation. We hear of many references to meditation and its benefits. Many of us are uncertain about how to begin, though, to meditate, or even exactly what does it mean. The word meditation simply means to reflect and contemplate. A quiet mind knows the right answer. The practice of meditation will help you tremendously in untapping the dormant reservoirs of energy and talent which elude most of us. Experts feel that most people use less than 10%, far less than 10% of our mental potentials and our physical strength. If there would be a way to unleash even an additional 1%, think of all the differences this might make in terms of intelligence, health, and creativity. Spiritual disciplines and practices of all kinds emphasize the importance of simple, quiet reflection, the contemplative or meditative state. In meditation, the alpha brainwaves become more dominant. There are brainwaves associated with free-floating creativity, spontaneity that are more prevalent in children, and these are a type of alpha brainwave. In contrast, most of us over the years develop more of the beta brainwaves, which are related to focused concentration, but also stressful demands. There are other types of brainwaves too, besides the alpha and the beta. There's delta and theta. Those are related to states of deep sleep and the unconscious. We'll let those rest for now. But every 15 minutes and every few days, the alpha state can be induced, which is akin to daydreaming. This can add to health and a positive state of mind. Sometimes it helps to attend a group meditation to facilitate the ability to draw up the alpha state. And if you can set aside a regular time each day, morning or evening, your body will adjust to these special magical rhythms more easily. Early morning or right before bedtime seem to be best for most people. Turn off the phone, keep the noisy distractions at a minimum, and this is a technique for simple but very effective meditation. Follow it regularly for just a few weeks, and you'll be delighted and astounded by the results. Sit comfortably in a chair or lie down, being careful to keep the spine straight. Then let your body go limp. Breathe in and out several times. Exhale. Focus on releasing anger, disappointment, and anxiety. These are the enemies to meditation and also to untapping inner higher potentials. When inhaling, breathe in thoughts of health and love. Close your eyes, turn them slightly upward, and see a blank screen in the center of the forehead. Hold the thought of a favorite symbol on that screen. It can be an ankh, the crucifix, the pentagram, a flower or butterfly, whatever symbol, but choose one and select it for always. Color the symbol in the brightest, most beautiful hues you can imagine and hold it in your thoughts. If the mind wanders, gently bring it back to the symbol. This is a drawing of one of my own favorite meditation symbols. It's a representation of the lotus, a lily, which relates to higher concentration, higher states of mind, and Eastern thought. It also happens to be the flower of my own birth sign of Cancer. And I colored this in my mind's eye and then drew it as a way to focus on meditation. You can do that yourself with your own meditation symbol once you've selected it. And then after a few minutes, in your mind's eye, with your eyes closed, oriented toward that inner screen, dissolve the symbol and see what thoughts or visions might come your way. Make a note of these. Often I get ideas from my artwork and psychic feelings about friends. As a professional psychic, I also meditate before my clients come in, or a thought to develop into an article might come. If it's difficult to sit still and meditate, incense and candles can add to the atmosphere while meditating to provide a calming and concentration-oriented background. Some people enjoy soft music playing, while others feel it distracts them. Beautiful and geometric designs that are very complex that come from India, called mandalas, they inspired my own drawing there, are symbols used to focus on meditation. You might want to purchase a decorative rug or a mandala of your own. The famous psychologist Carl Jung emphasized the power of mandala meditation and designed some for his own personal use. It's impossible to live a full life without our most precious possession, which is good health. There's a saying that when money is lost, nothing's lost. If character's lost, all is lost. But with health, something is lost. Meditation is a good springboard to assure healing energies. To use meditation for health, after following the first steps described above, dissolving the spiritual symbol, mentally directing the energy to an aching or injured part of the body can help. For example, if you might have a sprained wrist, go through your daily meditation, dissolve the symbol, and then send the spiritual psychic energy and see it healing and flowing away the power in the wrist. Or a headache. I'm prone to migraine headaches, and when one is coming on, I'll go into a meditation, send it to the area of the head where the pain is, and dissolve it to water and let it flow away into my lotus. Another event that can occur is that the meditation can be used to deal with a specific problem. For example, if there is a person, a difficult neighbor, that you just don't want to quite call the police on, but is just doing things that are aggravating, meditate on it and then send the energy toward the neighbor and see if a solution to the problem doesn't occur. Meditation has definitely helped me throughout my life. It'll certainly help you. And the good part about it is it can't do any pain, a problem, or difficulty. It's absolutely harmless. Meditation is related to a very simple faith, Buddhism, which combines well for many of us with whatever practice of esoteric Judaism or Christianity or Wicca or Islam we might follow. And meditation through Buddhism develops a tie with untapping the 5 cleansing agents within the body: truthfulness, a pure mind, suppression of the sense organs, sympathy for all living beings, and the healing quality of water. One way to begin to emphasize and understand the deeper messages in meditation and to apply Buddhist teachings which harmonize so beautifully with other spiritual philosophies is to follow through these guidelines. They also help for finding solace in our changing world. Exploring these steps will enhance personal peace of mind, comfort, and happiness. In honor of Buddhism, let's look at the 5 noble truths. Number 1, suffering exists. Number 2, suffering has an identifiable cause. Number 3, the cause of suffering can be terminated. Number 4, there are specific ways in which the cause can be terminated. These are taking us into the 8 noble fivefold path. Number 1, right understanding of a situation. What is it? Right thought. As we think, so we are. Right speech. Don't tell someone he or she is stupid. Don't praise the negative, even if you secretly think that. Even telling an animal it's no good will have a negative effect on it. Just look and see. Praise toward the positive. Tempting as it is, avoiding vulgar language will be helpful to you. As tempting as much of a release as that can seem to be, it really will pose a blockage. Right action. If you go out in the world intending to do good things, that's good. If you've had it with that neighbor next door and want to put an open hose into the window while he's at work, you're already starting off in a negative way. By the way, I wasn't the one who did that, neighbors. Right livelihood, that's something that you believe in for a living. For some of us, it might be baking. For some, gardening. Whatever you feel is a positive way of livelihood, but not doing something that just doesn't feel right for money alone. That will set you way back. Right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Think of the way all of those words might apply to using the states of mind attained through meditation and positive thinking. Combining with the path, we seek wisdom, morality, and again, back to meditation. There's a Sanskrit mantra, which I like to say daily to overcome unhappiness. It translates from the Sanskrit, "For as long as space endures and living beings remain, may I too abide to dispel the misery of the world." Using English consonants with common Spanish vowel sounds. Namo Ratnatrayaya Om Kamkani Kamkani Ratsani Ratsani Trotani Trotani Trasani Trasani Tratahana Tratahana Sarva Karma Pranam Pranime Saro Sato Nyatya Soha. Breathe, repeat those syllables. Just listen to them and see if the world doesn't look a little brighter and you don't feel a little bit happier. It seems to work. I have a smile on my face just saying that. An easy way to begin to meditate and to practice yoga and to live the spiritual life is to focus on the healing quality of breathing. It's not important to twist oneself into a pretzel. Don't have to do that. But just by breathing in order, we can create certain effects. The challenge of 21st century life is taking a toll on the mental and physical well-being of many people. Simply breathing, if you can't meditate, can't do anything else, will help you. Give this a try. Breathing is essential to life. We can live just a few minutes without breath. We can live days without water or food, but without breath, it's all over. It's the key to fully embracing life. Fill the lungs completely, hold and exhale to the counts below. Repeating the sequence at least 3 times in a minimum way will help. And after 28 days, it can be absolutely amazing at the progress that this will do. It's okay to vary the sequences from day to day, depending upon individual needs. For a very, very relaxing breath that's good for meditation, inhale 4 times, exhale to 8, hold for 4. For a very soothing breath, if you just feel stressed up, there's been road rage on the interstate, other problems, inhale to the count of 4, hold the breath 1 time, exhale 12 times, and hold it once. To release stress, inhale to the count of 6, hold the breath once, exhale to 8, and hold for 4 more. The last hold is pausing without breath. This is motivation. If you just have a piece of work to do, a project, cleaning the house, and just don't feel motivated, this one is very good. Inhale to the count of 6, hold for 4, exhale to 6, and then pause without breath once. Let's demonstrate that. I'm using a deep yogic breath, drawing the lungs into the lower abdomen, the air into the lower abdomen, and then up to fill my lungs. This is inhaling to the count of 6. Holding for 4, and then exhale to 6. And then simply pausing without breath. Repeating that 3 times, I should be motivated to do some get up and go to prepare some more videos for you. I hope so. This is Reverend Dr. Dikki Jo Mullen with information about meditating and using the simple qualities of Buddhism and the meditation on the lotus.